So I went to go see Wreck-It Ralph the other day, and it was really good, so I wanted to talk a little bit about it. Since my review show just started here, I don't really have a lot to talk about here. So in between editing my next video here, I wanted to do sort of a preview, which is like, the reviews, but it's for something that I'm going to be doing in the future. And I won't have to do Wreck-It Ralph until it comes out on DVD, so in the meantime it's sort of like a filler video. But I'm really happy with how the movie came out. I'm not sure what I was expecting when I first got into it, but I've been seeing the previews since earlier this year, and I've been looking forward to it the whole time. And I got to admit, I was not disappointed at all. I'm not sure, because everybody's seen the previews. There's a lot of video game characters in it, and they do make appearances more in the earlier part of the movie, and they sort of like fade out. So if you're going in there with the expectation of sort of a Roger Rabbit of video games, where you'll see cameos throughout the entire thing, they show up in the beginning, but the rest of it does have all original characters throughout, and will be the main focus of those characters, and they'll follow them the most. So don't go in there just thinking that it's going to be like, Sonic and, Mario team up to fight the big bad guy at the end. It's going to be Disney characters. But if you go in without that mindset here, you're going to enjoy the hell out of this movie. Or at least I did. The characters are all really well done and really enjoyable. Wreck-It Ralph plays sort of a anti-hero who just, he just wants respect. He's been doing the same job and he's unappreciated for, 30 years. And it just, nobody seems to appreciate him. And really, at the end of the day, all of us really wants is recognition. So he goes on sort of a quest of self-discovery here, and pretty much just ends up stumbling throughout the entire way and meeting a bunch of different types of people who he helps out. The other character that you might see in a lot of the previews is the little girl. Her name's Vanellope von Schweetz, and the two of them form sort of a close connection, and at the end of the day they're pretty similar. Both of them just want something better. And in typical Disney fashion, it's handled really well. It's a really good movie. The storyline, I don't want to give too much of it away, but it does, it presents this world where video game characters have sort of a like Toy Story-esque world where when the lights go down, they do their own thing, and they can actually come together in like a grand central station and, basically hang out with one another, which is where you see some of the actual activities going on. The music is also really good, which is surprising to me here. I actually bought the soundtrack, and I don't buy movie soundtracks, but it was just really enjoyable. A lot of 8-bit sort of music here, and they actually played it really cool. They didn't have any out-of-place musical numbers where they're singing about, oh, I don't want to be a villain anymore, like they did in Shrek 3, which is a terrible movie. Really terrible movie. But gorgeous movie as well. The graphics, amazing, really well done, both going from the 8-bit pixelated worlds to the more modern day Call of Duty kind of worlds. Really gives you a lot of depth, and just it gives you an opportunity to just imagine what it would be like. It's like Tron times a billion. I know, so it's all really pretty too. The graphics are amazing, and also what was it? Oh man, it's just it's a very quotable movie as well. The plot is really great. You know, so I'm actually looking forward to this actually coming out on DVD because I want to talk about this more once it's available. But, you know, if you get a chance to get out there here, I really highly recommend this movie. I recommend the hell out of this movie. So, Wreck-It Ralph, you know, thumbs up all around. Just go see it. Go see it for yourself. Just, you know, again, keep in mind, it's not like, Sonic All Stars, where it's like all the different Nintendo games come together and they're all fighting the big bad guy. Don't go in there with that attitude here. Just go in there expecting to have a good time, and you should not be disappointed at all. Because I am really a big fan of this. I'm going to see it again. I saw it in like a crappy theater, and now I'm going to go see it in 3D. So, you know, just give it a try, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So, until next time, we'll see you later.